Hey, my affiliate marketers out there. I want to talk about what are three things that you need to have in every blog post that is going to help your blog post to do better in search and to convert better for your traffic. Often people struggle with what kind of blog post should I write? What do I need to put in it? What are some of the things that actually get people to click my links and start to buy? So, yes, having information is great. Comparison posts, which we'll talk about in another video, are amazing. But any blog post, whether you're doing a comparison or Mythbusters, like I'm going to show you now, or even just a how-to blog post, should contain these three critical things that's going to help you with your actual attracting and converting. So I'm going to hop over to a post I already did in SEO Assist. So we used our little tool here to write us. And every blog post that comes out of SEO Assist has these key elements. So you don't have to worry so much about, is this the right thing? Am I saying the right thing? Am I doing the right thing? You just answer the questions and we just do the rest of the work. But in case you're not using SEO Assist yet, or when you do use SEO Assist, you know what we're doing for you. Let's go through these 3 points. First thing, super important, is to identify your audience. So we identify the audience here a few ways because we're talking about affiliate marketing. This one is geared towards my affiliate marketers, and affiliate marketers are usually entrepreneurs. And so it is very clear reading this post that who this is for and who is it going to help. One of the things I see a lot when people just start with here's information and don't really set the stage of who it's for. And I know sometimes you don't want to actually limit yourself, but it can be for everybody. It can be for a lot of people. And that's all well and good. But when someone's searching, they're searching based on themselves. So you're much better choosing an audience, maybe even putting 2 or 3. Like sometimes I'll put like entrepreneurs, podcasters, speakers, but give them some keywords so that they know it's for them and it's going to help them. And if you have that many audiences, do different posts for each one because there's different nuances that will probably help them anyway. Second thing we do, and just about all of our posts, is give at least 3 tips, right? And 3 is a good number. You don't want to give too little, like give 1 or 2, because then people are still looking for more and they're going to start doing more research as opposed to having their decision made. And you don't want to do too many, like you don't want to do like 7 or 10. If you're doing a list, there's some ways or times when you would use that many, but for the most part, keeping it to 3 or 5 is usually pretty manageable. It gives them enough information to make a decision, but it doesn't overwhelm them and it doesn't make them feel like they need to know more, right? I need more information. So here it automatically gave us 1, 2, 3, right? Gave us 3 things. This particular blog post also goes into what would be like the turn where we're done telling you about things and now we're going to talk to you about how to do it right, because this is the Mythbusters blog post. So it's not only just telling you what the myths are and how they're bad, it's also going to tell you how you can fix them and what you can do, right? And then that turn kind of flows right into it. And this one actually talks about one of our other blog posts. So this is actually cross pollinating our content too, right? So we're doing a Mythbusters, but we're talking about you should also do a three mistakes blog post. And that was intentional because the last one is your call to action. Your call to action is going to be that particular whatever you're selling. So in this case, we're selling SEO Assist, right? So we're going to talk about how software can help you improve your product. This case, we also have like a double where we're talking about a specific part of the software. So if you can get real specific to this piece of whatever your product is going to help you with this particular problem that we're talking about, that just makes it better for the user to know this is exactly what I need. Even if it comes with a lot of different things, like SEO Assist does a lot of different things, we're going to hone them in on this is the one that we actually want. And then down here towards the bottom, you see a little jokingly, hint to use my software, right? So giving you a really hard call to action. And what I would do with this post now that's been produced out of SEO Assist is just copy it on over. I'll add in some links and add in my headers and things like that to make it all great and SEO friendly. Read through. I might add in a story or two, but this is the post and the 3 most important elements. And funny, as I mentioned story, a lot of people will say, oh, the story is one of the most important elements. And that's actually not true for good affiliate content. One of the most important elements, or the 3 most important elements, as we just talked about, making sure you identify your audience, making sure you give them at least three pieces of information to help them make that decision, and then having a nice call to action that brings it right home to after now that you know this. Here's the thing that you can do, and that's where you want your links to really reside. Try to avoid giving them multiple things to do, like multiple calls to action. This one's kind of a, like I said, it's a double, but it's still the same thing. Get the software, use this flow. So it's the same exact road that we're leading them down, not saying you can either get the software or you can watch these videos or you can do this or you can do that. You definitely want to avoid that in your posts. And you'll see with SEO Assist, we always hone in on one call to action there. So hopefully this was super helpful. Let me know in the comments how this can help you make your content for your affiliate marketing dreams to come true.